I hope this finds you and your families doing well. Today's lesson is going to be a real short video on the round function. The round function is used to round the answer that we acquire from a formula to a specified number of decimal places. Today we're going to round to the nearest whole number. So we have a spreadsheet in front of us that has a lot of the skills and concepts that you've utilized so far in Excel. Here, if I click in cell F4, you can see that we use the sum function. In H4, we used an absolute cell reference to cell G2. We've also used the average, maximum, and minimum functions here. So what I want to do to finish this up is I want to see what a 20% rise would look like on our total quarterly expenses. So I want to take this value in cell B12 and increase it by 20%. But I want to use the round function to round it to the nearest whole number. So I'm going to click in cell B14 and I'm going to begin with the equal sign. But then I'm going to type RO and I get a menu here of different functions that begin with the letters RO. I want to use the round function, so I double click on it. And now in the formula bar up here, I want to increase the total by 20%. So I'm going to point and click to B12, and then I'm going to add B12 times 0.2. Now that will give me the value in B12 plus a 20% increase in the value of B12. And we know following the order of operations, Excel will do the multiplication first. But I want to round it to the nearest whole number. So after my formula, I'm going to put a comma. And then I'm going to put the number of digits I want it rounded to. So I'm going to put a 0. And then we know for every left parenthesis, we need to have a right parenthesis. So I'll finish with the right parenthesis, and then I'll click on the enter check. And I get an answer down here, 42,750. Now notice it's to the nearest whole number. If I wanted to round it to the nearest tenth, I could go up to my formula and change the 0 to a 1 and then hit the enter. And now you notice my answer is to the nearest tenth. If I wanted it to the nearest hundredth, I would just replace the 1 with the 2 and hit enter. And now I'm to the nearest hundredth. And so the round function equals round. The first part's my formula, a comma, and then the second part is the number of digits that I want to round my answer to. So I'm going to change this back to a 0. I'm going to hit enter. And then I'm going to copy this formula into the other 4 quarters. So I grab the fill handle and fill right. And so I've rounded these to the nearest whole number. I hope this helps you with the round function. Have a great day.